Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Even if it's your first time, thanks for showing up. I'm pretty tired. I actually did not get a lot of sleep this weekend. Uh, Mostly just because I watched basketball games, which is, the best part about it. Recorded the games, lost my voice. Uh, I've been editing, quite a bit, and a lot of it's just my computer takes time for it to all do its own process, and I have nothing to do with it. So I'm just sitting there waiting. I only have like uh, two pieces of software that edits the videos that I choose to edit with. Uh, so it's kind of slow. So like say since I'm recording in 4K, it doesn't take as long as if I wanted to downgrade the resolution from 4K to 1080p. But if I do 4K, it really depends on how big the file is. But for one of the applications I use, it took probably like 10 hours for it to, after I did some of the editing, which what I do is I'll cut parts of it off, add beginning graphics and stuff like that to the video, and then take out the sound, because probably 9.5 times out of 10 I can't play any of the music or any of the sound, because if someone has something that's copyrighted, the whole video gets in trouble pretty much. So I don't want to deal with that, and I really want to add music to it, but I've already looked into that myself, and I could do it, but I think the people that do watch the videos of the games really don't care too much about that, because they're just watching the game anyway. So but I do have a project that I've been working on, almost done. I have all the clips edited. I have them all together. Now I'm just creating some of the graphics in the beginning. There I probably will use music, because it's probably like, I think 17 or 18 minutes long, which is okay. I was kind of thinking it was going to be long because of how many clips I actually got from all the games from last year. This year, I'm not going to do anything until it's all done. That type of project, because I don't feel like, I don't think that making a video without all of it, all the games in its entirety, being able to pull from, would be a better product, I guess you want to say, instead of just picking from a couple games and then that's it. Which kind of sucks, because especially with some of the kids being seniors this year, there's not much that they can do to look forward to next year, especially with basketball, because it's their last year. And the first 2 years really sucked because of COVID and the amount of games they're able to play, the amount of practice, everything else that they really wanted, they weren't able to pretty much get done at that time. That's okay. This year they have started out a lot better. They are 6-2, so they won 2 out of the 3 games this weekend, or was it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? The finals game was a little bit more challenging. We weren't hitting our shots, and to be honest, it was just mostly defense. If you aren't guarding someone and they hit a three and they keep hitting threes, probably not guarding them. So like that was the issue that we had with the last game. I mean, there's probably other things too, but I think that was mostly it. I don't honestly think that it's, their downfall or their weakness or anything like that. It's just they just weren't doing it, and I know that they know they can play better than that. So next game is Wednesday. Hopefully I'm able to make it. I just started to notice that it was snowing a little bit, not too much, but supposedly on the 21st, it's possibly going to be snowing 1 to 3 inches for at least a couple of days in a row. I just hope that it's gone and I'm able to travel, because what's going to happen is I hopefully am able to make it to the game. And I worked that night, but I got the okay that if I were to show up late, I just have to call in and, report that. But I won't be back in time to start the shift. So, because the game, I believe, I'm not 100% right. I think it's either 6:30 or 7:30. So even if it's at 7:30, game gets out at 8:30, 8:45, whatever, and it takes me 2.5 hours, 3 hours, give or take. I'm not 100% sure. Could be even 4 hours to get back. Then I have to go to work. So what I'll have to do is wear my work clothes to the game and pretty much be all ready already. I know I'm going to be tired, like today, because the past 2 days since I've been finishing up my project, I was on the computer a lot. I mean, my eyes are like kind of like bloodshot red. They kind of sore. It hurt because I literally I was like, I made myself sit down and finish that part of it up because I was just tired of doing like 2 or 3 minutes or an hour or just not getting it all the way done. And now that I have it done, most of it is just getting the graphics in the beginning of it put together. Music, I don't think that it's going to be a big deal, because what I want to do is I want to be able to post it on YouTube and Instagram and anywhere else that it'll allow me to. So I don't know if there's a file limit or a time limit. I don't think. Well, no, because it's over 10 minutes. So some of them won't allow me to do it, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. But when I do, though, I'll have to do another one, which that one probably will take me another week or two to get finished. But on top of that, of course, I am, like I said, posting all the other games that I'm able to record. I so love the GoPro 10 that I have, except for the fact that I have to use an external battery, like a portable charge battery, a power bank. I have been trying to use the batteries that came with it. I even ordered extra batteries, but they do not last long. I can't record more than an hour and a half to 2 hours or whatever before it says it needs to shut down, or it just shuts down by itself because it's too hot. The batteries are just, I don't know why, but they just get super hot just recording. I'm not sure how the GoPro 11 is doing, but hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on that. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Have a beautiful week.